Hello everyone, welcome back to Susie Saves. I am Susie. If you're new here, hello. We are a dual income household of me and my husband. We do cash stuffing and we get paid weekly. So I do weekly budgets, which is what we are going to be working on today. So let us go ahead and begin. First and foremost, we worked full-time last week. So full-time for me is $790 a week. My husband is salary, so he always gets the same amount, $950. We're just gonna go ahead and make sure that I didn't mess up last week's numbers. So that gives us $1,740 to work with. We are zero-based budgeters, which just means that every dollar of this, we're gonna tell it where to go. I find that when I don't assign money anywhere to go, it flies away. It just disappears. So we want to make sure that what we're doing is correct for us. As I said, this is a weekly budget, so that's why the numbers are kind of lower than maybe you would expect. So our rent is $800 a month. Divide that by the 4 weeks. That means we need to put $200 a week into our rent. So we went ahead and did that. Starting this month, they are asking us to pay electric. I don't know exactly how much this bill will be. I'm putting aside $200 for that. So that's $50 a week. Our internet is about $91, so that's $23 a week. Now we're gonna get on, these are our variable expenses. So for instance, we could spend less on groceries if we just buy less, or if there's a sale going on or something like that. Gas prices change all of the time, whether or not we ate out this week, stuff like that. So let us begin. We spent $3 on groceries. So my husband and I are actually going away on Monday. We're going to be spending Monday through Friday at Red River Gorge. It's like a campsite. It's hiking trails and stuff. So we are going to be buying food when we get down there. So the only thing we had to buy this week was some greens for our lizards. People will be coming and watching our animals, so we wanted to make sure they had fresh food. We buy them new food. Well, it kind of depends on how quickly it goes bad since this is like fresh food. So normally once a week, sometimes once every 2 weeks if we can make it last. I've been trying different methods. Tell me if you know a way to make mustard greens last longer, but I know that you can like airtight container, you can store them with paper towels and stuff like that. So let me know. Pardon me. If you have a trick for making them last longer. Sometimes it's better than other times. I don't really know what dictates it being better, but for gas, I did not fill up on my gas yet. My husband did, so that's $50. Miscellaneous, we did not use. Dining out, we did go and eat out, and that was $38. And then we do not track this spending money. It is guilt-free spending, so it is not tracked. I hope that makes sense. So, 350, 38, 100. So, because of the groceries and the miscellaneous and the gas, we were able to save quite a bit this week that we normally would have spent on expenses. So we spent $464, which is about, what, $150 less? So good on us. Though we will be using this grocery budget next week. We'll just roll it over. We're going to go over here to sinking funds. These are all correct. My car insurance, this is only my car insurance. My husband is on his family plan. I'm on my family plan. So that's $13 a week for both my car insurance and my phone bill. I always paid these. It was part of the stipulation for having a car and having a phone, but my husband never has. We've been in talks with his parents about paying these. They do not seem concerned about it, so I'm not going to lick a gift horse in the mouth, and we're just going to let that be. For car maintenance, pets, and gifts, all of those are getting $10 because they're basically full right now. They're doing really, really well. And then $20 in towards health. We do still have those medical bills to pay. That's going to be the same. But when I went to pay them last time, it said their portal was down, so I'm going to try next week to go ahead and do that. So, our new numbers, 464, 76. Ooh, 1,200 even for our savings this week. That's fantastic. Ooh, that puts me in a predicament. I guess I'll put 5 into the buffer then, because I like to work in 0s and 5s. We put 250 towards both mine and my husband's Roth IRAs, because we're working to get those filled. $25 goes towards our stock account. This is from a 3% raise that I got back in last October. I decided any raises I got would go towards savings, so that is what it does. And then the remainder we'll move that money in towards savings, which right now is working on our house down payment. So we'll see, but we still haven't decided if we want to take that route or where we want to live or anything like that. So it's still maybe 2 or 3 years off, but we're saving up now. And that's it. That is our complete budget. Thank you all so much for being here. I hope you're having a happy Saturday. Tomorrow we'll release the cash stuffing for this week, which I'm super excited about. And then on Monday, we'll do the budget opening for next week. It's going to be kind of odd because we'll have to put a little bit more money towards gas and things because we are traveling. And then I guess I'll go ahead and pre-record the Transfer Tuesday since I won't be in on Tuesday. So it'll go live on Tuesday. Thank you all so much for being here. I hope you all have a fantastic rest of your week, and I will see you in the next one. Have a good day, everyone.